almost all of my work, everything kind of deals in some way with like the first generation experience. Like that's a really defining part of who I am. The fact that I serve as a bridge between the culture I come up in and the culture that my parents come from, which is kind of mythical in some ways. The stories they tell me. I mean, everyone has parents who tell them like, I walked uphill both ways, you know, whatever. But I think when your parents have like a thick accent and come from a country where you've never seen, it's like, how do hills work? It feels a lot more magical. I think everything I write is somewhat negotiating that. And I want a book that sounds like how my parents sound. And Lies is more like me trying to channel my dad's storytelling. You know, my dad's a big time storyteller. A lot of my childhood was spent with him just telling us probably false stories, but like these just really grand, amazing stories of my grandfather and the places he grew up and the things he did and how he met my mom and all these like interesting stories from a land I'd never been to. And so a lot of the Forever Desert, I think, is kind of infusing his voice being my connection to the African continent, being my connection to Nigerian culture.